All right, so as I've been doing, I wanted to share a current experience. So I just basically posted stuff to put somebody on blast, an employer that I was working for, which I'm still not sure if it was a complete setup or if like I just rubbed her the wrong way. And a lot of times like my light, it irritates people's inner demons, especially the narcissistic ones like that. The covert narcissists love me. They love me. They love me because I come in and I'm very bold and blunt. So they immediately take that and like twist that into me telling the truth, because people tend to like people that feed them sugar-coated bullshit. Personally, it still tastes like shit no matter how much sugar you would probably put on it, right? But this is what people like. And this is why people will a lot of times turn against somebody that does speak so bluntly. I don't always mean to do it. Just things come out because I'm kind of like a child like that, like to where I'm not worried about what you're thinking of me. And it sucks sometimes because it's collateral damage that I get stepped on in the process, and that's what happens a lot of times. And the thing is, like, a lot that helps me is my memory. Is the fact that I'm able to remember things and patterns and situations. It has helped me so greatly. It's such a gift. Can also be a curse, but that's the dual-edged sword of any gift. Can also equally be a curse. It's perspective. It's how you look at it, how you use it. Because the same thing, like, yeah, I'm able to recognize patterns and learn from them, but also at the same rate, like, yeah, I'm able to recognize patterns and learn from them, but then I ruminate on things too, and I have to learn to be able to pull myself out of my head, because if I remember the bad things, it causes you to go a little like crazy, to the point of where you're depressed because you remember like those bad things, and then the rumination is just terrible. You have to learn to pull that out. But like I said, everything's a dual-edged sword. So I noticed these patterns before, and I've seen it like so many other times. Every place that I have gone into, and this is why I don't keep very close friends, because jealousy is such a factor. And I don't know if that's completely it. This place could have been a setup, because I had professed online that I was hating where I was working, right? So basically I got a carrot dangled in front of me, and that's on me. And that's I have to sit back and figure out why I allowed this and learn from it too, because I've had this happen before. When I worked at Planet Fitness, the same shit happened. I went in there to help with the best of intentions, and I started doing too well. I started selling too well. I started doing too good, because they want you to do good, just not better than them, because you make them look bad, right? So I noticed this before. I've seen this before. So anyway, so I get offered this position by one of the parents. They say, oh, there's this school, so I touch base with the woman. I go meet her. Okay, so she mentions that it's an up-and-coming place. And I'm like, okay, it's an up-and-coming place, right? So I'm like, all right. So then we discuss the normal interview things, and then I end up getting hired on. She wants me to come meet her director. Now, I don't know if this place was like a complete setup, because it was just so weird. The place wasn't licensed yet it's open and operating. Okay, there's like no things that need to be there, like specific things that would be safety measures. Like a lot of stuff wasn't making sense, right? And then as I progressed, like it just seemed like everything was geared around me and like everything that I was doing. And see, here's the thing though, when I work, I'm a very hard worker, meticulous, and I'm a clean person. Like, especially when I'm working. If you know me, you know how I am with like my hands washing, clean, this, that, the other thing with working, right? So they would try everything to set me up. Everything, right? To set me up. And I think it was, at first I thought it was just the director, because she's running this place, but she's not running it well. She's doing like a really, really, really shitty job, right? So I'm like, okay, but the thing was like, they're making me do things, extra things. And in the past, I used to do these things. And I would not say anything, because I would be like, oh, I'm just being a good employee. I'm just being a good employee. No, they'll take advantage of you. People like that, people like they will take advantage of you. And that's exactly what they were doing. They were having me take out extra trash, right? So I start getting pissed off because I'm seeing that I'm the only one doing this. And there's like other things too. Like it seemed to come after I got a compliment, right? Somebody had complimented the owner. And the owner comes to me in front of this girl and goes, oh, I never got such a compliment. And usually a lot of times, that's it. That's all it, like, for me to get praised in front of somebody who has problems with security issues or whatever the reason is. I don't even know. But you know what? I'm so over that petty shit. I'm over it. I don't care about any job that much. Like, I don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth my peace to come in and like have somebody target me constantly and not even pay me properly. This should try to get me like continuously. If I wasn't as organized as I was and started documenting like my hours and everything, she tried to get me for like 4 days. Here, there, and everywhere, and I'd be like, no, and have to like pull stuff continuously. Not only that, like once I started complaining like about valid things, because here's the thing, like I have medical as my background, so I just worked during a pandemic. I took a pay cut to go work during a pandemic, right? To help. This is the type of person that I am. I took a pay cut because I wanted to help. Okay? And I ended up crippled doing that. I ended up, and it is what it is. What happened, and it was meant to happen, and it was meant for me to suffer, to show me my strength, and that I could rebuild and do things that people would be surprised at. So, anyway, but yeah, like, I don't understand, like, people, right? So it's just like, standard precautions, OSHA, standard precautions, safety violations, health hazards. I got sick at the place a few times, and I have documentation of that because I had to get antibiotics from the hospital for the strep throat that I got from one of the children that was there because it wasn't properly sanitized. And then I come back in and they don't realize, for whatever reason, I don't know why they think just soap and water is proper sanitation rituals, but it's not. It's not. Or you can't just clean with you can't just mop the floor with like just some kind of like spray, like what was it? It wasn't even like anything for a floor. It was they were going over the floor with what is that? What the hell is that? Fabric softener. Fucking fabric softener. Talking about, I wonder why. Oh well, hey, hello, morons. Did you realize that hepatitis can live on the surface for 14 days? You have to properly disinfect. So if somebody with a medical background is telling you that you're not properly disinfecting the place, that's probably it. But anyhow, there were like crazy scenarios that would happen. And basically I was isolated by myself. The door would not lock properly, so there's safety issues. They're constantly having me take that trash out. You can look back late at night, right? And then the one day I didn't do it, right? Because the girl that came in, there was this girl that came in and would dirty the whole place up. And then blame me for everything. Like, this girl would come in. Come to find out, too, on top of it, quite a few of them, including the owner, have marks on their record that they shouldn't be working with children, yet they're working with children. Make that make sense. Make that make fucking sense, right? So anyway, like, and then I start looking further into these people, and they're all connected somehow. How weird is that? They're all from LA, and they've all worked together. The one lady that owns the place, they had another place that went out of business, but now it disappears. Make it make sense.